Alrighty, I got a magical program that allows me to separate OBS audio tracks so you guys won't be able to hear the music that I'm listening to. Now, what is this series? Well, quite simply, I'm going to be doing runs until Just King 1.0 releases. How long is this going to last? I don't know. But you know what? My last goal of just post every day didn't really work out, and I stopped doing it. This time, that's not gonna happen. Surprise! So, let's go ahead and get started. So, Zone 1, let's see, who is our random hero for today going to be? Ah, Cirkman. I love Cirkman. Alrighty, let's do this. Difficulty, yeah, everything seems to be in order. Oh, this is going to be very fun and very dangerous, but also kind of slow. Move them towards the Cirque, that way they can get attacked faster. There we go. Alrighty. So we'll take that as well. We're gonna have to be kind of fast here if we want to do all of these within the amount of time that I have. Well, that's weird. See, he's still doing 6 damage, even though they're under the effect of -1 armor. That's not working properly. None of you are Russers, so no. Down, 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 now, down, 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 and now. Alrighty. Bonk. Alrighty. Well, guess we're going with these two then. This is a very powerful one. Alrighty, open the chest, and interesting, very interesting indeed. Sure. That'll definitely be fine. Absolutely nothing can go wrong with that. Alrighty. Do I have that other difficulty on? I don't remember. Yeah, that's still a good idea. Sure. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do all 3 elites. I'm going to have to skip over one. What the heck? Oh, that's a cool ability. Also run. Oh, that's a cool visual update to the Smoke of Doom. I very much like this. I don't know when these updates happened. Was it when the Lich was added? Who knows? Well, this Retromancer's armor is certainly doing its work. Yep, that would be the work it is doing. Don't need two of these. Yeet. And, yeet. Alrighty. Yoinky yoink. You got 97 HP, you've got 67. That'll do. And then yes, as I said, I can't do all of the elites like I might want to, and oh crap, let me check that. I may have to pause the recording. Yes, okay, I will pause the recording, but you guys will not notice the difference. Probably. Okay.
Mic on.
Alrighty, the most jarring part was probably the music just suddenly switching to a random other part. I do apologize for that, but unfortunately I cannot control it. What I can control, though, is the rate. That just reminded me of a terrible joke from a terrible thing that I haven't even seen. I just know the joke. I do not control the speed at which lobsters die, but I do control the speed at which Nana's deceased. That's going in the terrible quote book. From now and forevermore. And why do you have that? Take this. We're approaching your levels of toughness, hooray. But we will not, unfortunately, be able to reach your level of armor. We sold our armor and our souls. But you know what? What's a little, loss of soul when you can deal 15 damage just by walking up to somebody and saying hi? Also, did the super long range tentacles just not spawn there? Aren't those like a bunch of wave thing? No, those are every... Okay. Oh, I also recently learned a thing. So, there's a little dagger right next to the hourglass that shows an attack is melee or ranged, and it's cool, and depending on how drawn back the bow is, like you can see Endless Reach has a super far back bow, and then Reach of the Old Mother has very small range. Apparently that's what those mean. I just thought they were cool. I didn't think they meant anything. And I'm exceedingly interested to see if Rogue has like a teeny tiny dagger so that they have almost no range, because King and the Rogue have the same range, which is also shared with the basic Nana. And they are the only units that have such a thing. I will give that to you as a in case of emergency hit button. And that should about do it. I can sell you because I don't need you. And yeah, this is probably all the AoE I'm gonna need. Yeah, I'll trust it. Alrighty. And now here is, if I was truly a speed runner, hold on. There's some way of doing this. I just forget what the shortcuts are. But there's a way of moving those immediately over. Whatever. Anyways. Alright, I don't have any rerolls, so I just kept all this money for nothing. I'm a moron. Anyways, this could have been a lot more powerful, but I'm a moron. Forgot the #1 rule of only ever keep $10 on you. Oh yeah, now I know why I'm confused by the endless reach thingy, because her previous thing used to be summoning the eyeball thingy-mabopper, which was a thing, but now that's no longer a part of their kit. Yeah. So hold on, let me double check something here. So the hook does okay. I thought that the hook like fully stacked bleed, not only did a little bit. Anyways, yeah. It may seem like my Sark dude's in danger, but he's really not. Anyways, it's basically pointless to attack the boss right now because they have a billion of the armor thingy, but I still do it. Also, the triple tentacles is really good at burning through this guy's bark skin. Also the bleed, also the little dogie. All of which are just really good at burning through the bark skin. We got under a minute boss fight duration with 2 units on the hardest difficulty. Hell yeah. Alrighty, zone 2 time, because yes, I plan on doing all zones. Yes, I am recording. Yes, it's only been 11 minutes. Alrighty, we got time. Randomize, random starting hero, cleric. I can work with this, I can work with this. Alrighty, let's see. Yabba dabba doo. Yeah, there's only one elite on this path. The other option is to go through here and get the question marks later, which could technically be better, but I prefer getting the early power spike and then using that to continue getting advantages in the late game, rather than limping through the early game in order to get a power spike later. Did I not equip any of the starting items? I may not have equipped any of the starting items. They might still be in my hotbar. Oh no, I did equip the starting items, they just sucked. That'd explain it. Okay, point the cleric at the enemy, throw cleric. I really want there to be an event where the cleric becomes a missile. I don't care what the event is, I don't care where it is. I want the cleric to be thrown like a goddamn baseball. Or football. Or any other kind of ball. And just thrown at somebody. Alright, do we get the paladin? No, we do not get the paladin early. Okay. In that case, babadoo, babadoo, and then we're gonna do that for you. That way you attack a little bit faster. And the king also attacks a little bit faster. So yeah, fun fact, I think these nanas inflict a little bit of cold damage when they hit you if you're not under the effect of the thingy. Yeah, they added another layer of 10 cold. You could tell because the cleric didn't get... The cleric and the kings were offset a bit. So if they both come out of the cold at the same time, and then the king gets hit, you can see he gets cold much faster because he's getting hit. So, rule number 1, don't get hit. You will get frozen, and it will be bad. The enemy archers also inflict this, so if you're, you know, wondering, oh, I got surrounded and then frozen and then immediately killed, that would be why. Okay, so that's +1 damage for you or +1 damage for you. I think I know which one I'm gonna go with. I'm sorry, little one. And we don't have rerolls. Yeah, I'm gonna go to these 2 question mark spaces and pray. If we get a second cleric first, I guess I have to take it by law. We don't have the damage to get through this, do we? Okay, so here's a fun fact. You can't win that, and so it's faster to just reset and go again. Ronan, sir, you're fast, buddy. I like you. You're very fast. Alrighty. This roadmap, not very fast. Very not good. 2 elites for 2 question mark spaces, sir. There. Alrighty, speedrun time, none of you. So I'll equip you there and I'll equip you there, but it's not going to matter here. Vamos! There. Alrighty, optimally done and optimally done. Alrighty, boom boom, and let's go and wreck some people. Speedrun. Yokai might be the best for speedrunning just because Torigate is an absolutely busted ability. It honestly might be the best synergy in all of the kingdoms. And this is why. Not only that, but when it lands directly on top of you, Jesus. Alrighty. Give that to somebody. Give that to somebody. Give this to me. And so these guys, yeah, they're really good. And now we're going to be Super Saiyans. So, shall we? Alrighty, stabby, 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 tabby. Yeah, you remember what happened the last time we encountered some clerics. See, literally 2 seconds ago. You remember the last time that we encountered some paladins. We all know what happened. This is the difference. Alrighty, you know what? Yeah, we'll skip out on the elites. Swim. Here we go. We are going with 0 healing and instead just all in on the absolute death train. Actually. Oh, there we go. There we go. I forget if I have permadeath enabled or not. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Stabby. So he's actually not getting the yokai buff because they're in the other state. You can see because everybody else has the mask, but he doesn't. So being in the fucking stabby dimension or whatever makes it so that you're actually decently weaker because you don't receive the global buffs from things like the King's Cleanse. That's what I noticed first. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. So, you see this? This is a direct upgrade of this. So, what we do here is we say wabada, wabadi, wabdoo. Here we go. And then we say adieu to this. We switch this around, and we put this on you. And we say that we planned everything. And we didn't, but you know what? We'll just say that we did. We'll keep $5 for anything that we find next stage. You've got 57 HP, you've got 59. You take that, and then, honestly, you know what? Screw it. Spread out some buffs for the people. Alrighty, 65, 70, so these both will go to you. 72.8, 70.2, we've got slowdown, we've got maximum damage, and then for you, we've got maximum not die. And then for the king, we've got an anvil. Please do your thing! There we go, Jesus. There we go, you're immune to the freezing effect while you're in the super zone, so that's actually a really good synergy. Alrighty. Stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby. Stabby. Alrighty. That's a no, that's a no. This is a yes, this is a yes, this is a yes. Sell, sell, sell. And we'll eat this. And then we'll say 7% damage to you, more HP to you, 70.2, 70 point that, this, and now you guys are going to be still not even. I'm going to feed you some more HP, you some more haste because I feel like it today. You over there, and then there. 80.6, 80.6, perfectly balanced as all things should be. Wonderful. Alrighty. Fun fact, this is a different terrain than the usual one for this zone. Alright, did either of them get the bonus? Okay, one of them did. Wonderful. What are the conditions for it activating? Every 6th attack. Okay, that would explain why it takes them so long sometimes. Well, that was a unique way of dealing with that. Stabby. Well, at least I don't have to deal with any minions. Boss? There we go. Now you're attacking. Just took you a bit. Alrighty, get over here. I'm gonna wait for you. There we go. That was ridiculous. Alrighty. Do that for the extra movement speed, that way we can dodge these a little bit better. Not that there's a real way to dodge that. Well, there is if you do that. Suppose that counts as dodging, for all intents and purposes. Alrighty. You two just fucking vanish into the night and annihilate this person. Duke. Whoever they are. Yeah, they didn't really attack. Alrighty, that'll do. Alrighty, zone trace. Alrighty, randomize, go. Why? How? Randomize, and sure, I can win with double wizard again, but this time in zone 3. How much time has passed? Less than 30 minutes. Alrighty. Keep them to the less than 15 minutes per zone, and we'll be able to do it in under an hour. That's how time works, right? Yes. So these guys, when they stab you, I think they make your air bubble slightly smaller. Either that or they're supposed to inflict you with bleed. I don't remember. I know the archer definitely inflicts you with bleed, and they have their cool sooty pattern. Well, the archers are supposed to inflict you with bleed. What the heck? When did they nerf this zone? This might be more possible king only than I thought. Alrighty, let's see. Capitan. Alrighty, 1 and 1 then. This'll be fine, this'll be fine, this'll be fine, fine, fine. Alrighty, we'll switch those two out and everything will be good. Alrighty, so capture point buff plus inspire buff plus wizard just being an absolute unit means very good. And also, don't worry about your oxygen here. It's basically never going to be an issue. It never was, but then people complained, and so now it's been changed into a more different state is the best way I can explain it. Used to be that these things would recharge slower and would have more oxygen. Now they have a lot less storage, but they recharge slightly faster as long as you don't get near them, because if you get near them, then instead of recharging fast, they just, never basically recharge and can leave you completely stranded and with no oxygen and completely ruin your entire life. For example here, now the top and bottom are both, basically at 0 for no reason, all because I went back and forth between the two of them. And then if we wait here for long enough, you can see it's slowly recharging, and then suddenly it's gonna start jumping up faster and faster. That's the plan, to make you use more different ones. But really... Oh, yeah, and that was the sound of me drowning, even though I'd ended the level. That's another thing that happens, watch out. There we go. There we go, and you're hasty, okay. I've been parrying it with the hat more often. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Get this for way too much armor. Wav. Do that, and then you're also hasty, so that's going to do nothing. Wonderful. Alrighty, reroll time. Russer. Woo. Alrighty. Badop. Badeep. Badabadabadoo. Level 3 wizard in 2 seconds. Yep. Sir, triple clocks. The time is now. Yeah, that's a dumb joke. Alrighty. So, step 1, clear out the bottom area. Step 2, wait. Step 3, profit. And then we get enough haste on the captain in order to get permanent inspire, and then everything just dies forever. Let me double check. So you deal... Yeah, attack, supply, burn, and they're dealing 5 damage, so they're applying 5 burn, but that's not counting the buffs from Inspire and all of that. But it will count if we do this. And we give that to you, and then we sell all 3 of you, give that to you, and then we can give that to you, and then everything will be wonderful. Except I prefer this, personally. I should have just held on to that and moved it over to the king, but what are you gonna do? Alrighty. Ruined Saber. Yeah, of course, of course. Alrighty, that's that, and sell these. Give you some HP. Give you some haste. Give you some HP and haste. Now you have almost as much HP as the other guy, and everything's good. Alrighty, so from here on out, we're just going to need money for... You know what? I like not dying, so Sir will take that. As for this, one for you, one for you, and one for you, and you're at 50, you're at 50, but you've got 7 armor and are basically incapable of dying, and not only that, but you've also got the, whatever it is. Oh yeah, 7 armor and 50 HP. Yeah, I think he was taking 1 damage from the big guys. Oh yeah, that's because of Wicked Crab. He's taking 3 damage from big dudes because 7 armor. And how much is Wizard applying with the burn? 5 each. So that apparently just never goes up, even though it should. Weird, that might be a bug. Might not be, though. It might just be there in order to balance everything. But then it only applied 4 there. So how is this mathing? Deal 19 damage, get 7 burn. I have no idea. Alrighty. So all of you. Give all of that yummy haste to you. And elite time. So there it's dealing 8 burn per. There it's dealing 6 burn per. So it's counting some of the damage buffs, but not all of the damage buffs? Weird. And as you can tell, I have never worried about oxygen this entire time. It's basically a non-factor. Compared with how oppressive freeze is in the previous zone, yeah. I'd say zone 2 has the hardest mechanic, the one that's most likely to kill you. We'll just go ahead and yoink that, and add that to you, and then sell. Zone 4's mechanic is interesting, but it's just stat stick, aka, yeah, it's increasing the enemy's defense by half, and maybe 1 or 2 other things like the fireballs and stuff, but overall, does that really matter? No, not really. They're still basic enemies. You still just walk away from them and they can't hit you. And as for the flaming arrows, it actually makes them easier to dodge by making the projectile itself slower. Oh, it might be, it's dealing 14 damage, but it's split out among the different people. That could explain it. So, like, if you hit a big crowd, no, hitting a big crowd, it's still 6, and it would definitely not be 6 burn for being spread out among that many people. Yeah, 14, and it's dealing, like, 5 or 6 burn. The math eludes me. I'll just have to ask the devs if it's intentional or not. And they'll probably reply with, it's a bug, not a... it's a feature, not a bug. Anyways, do that, and everything's good on that front. Wicked Crab. Yeah, it's fine. Alrighty. And then yeet all of you into the fire. 5 HP to you, 5 HP to you, 60, 63. Haste and stuff. 63 HP to you. Haste. And haste and HP, which goes to you. And now you're doing 1 second fireballs that deal 12.6 damage, plus Inspire, that's 24 damage, plus however much this gives, which I think is like a 10 or 20% boost. Point being is big damage. Yeah, enough to one-shot regular boys. Or at least it would be if we weren't on Wicked. They have 5 extra HP, so they are able to survive. Alrighty, and boss man time, and we aren't even going to go in for damage with the captain. We just need to have the burn stacks do their work, and that will be easy enough. $85 burn, $93 burn, $101 burn. Yeah, we do need to watch out for air in this fight. It's basically the only time that air is a factor, but you can just do this type of a loop, and you'll never have to worry about it. Basically, get the tentacle to attack away from the, hold on. Get the tentacle to attack away from where you're going, which is pretty simple. Not the easiest thing in the world, but it's manageable. So get the tentacle to attack like there, move there, and you're able to circle it pretty easy. Just make sure that you try to time it with the enemy's triple tentacle slam. That way both don't happen at the same time, as that can cause some difficulties. But overall, we were never in danger. Wizard has goddamn Pocket Cleric, and so that was easy enough. Alrighty, time. 36. Okay, we might be able to get this done in like under 45 minutes. Depends. Alrighty. Rando, go! Hot hands! Alrighty. I personally really like this guy because your playstyle basically revolves around hit the enemy a bunch of times and then switch over to a different enemy, one hit KO them, or hit an enemy a bunch of times. And then if you don't think you're going to kill, or if there are more enemies you want to hit, then you want to leave them out of the fight. That way they regen their punchy meter faster. For example, do a lot of small damage to that guy, one-shot the other guy. Hit him! There we go. Alrighty, and you know what? Double champ. Why not? And then the more HP you give them, the more damage their final punch does. But the issue is the longer it takes for their stamina regen to recharge. Actually, no. Stamina takes 3 seconds out of combat to fully recharge regardless, so it's really just a good idea to have as much HP as possible on these dudes. So, there we go, and there we go. Alright, so the punchy power makes them run out of stamina a lot faster. Bonk! And yeah, it's a wonderful little playstyle that you don't see on any other unit. Blam! Oh, I love it. Sure. In case you can't see the line we're going for, it's absolutely insane. Run out of stamina on that guy, and then bonk that guy out of existence, and then have other guy deal with him until other punchy man is available again for duty. Alrighty. So beat the shit out of that guy, one-shot that guy, and then come in with you, bonk, and then we'll get ready, bonk. Moving up in the world. Abs God Dumbbell. Yes! Power! Alright. Do I need a Pocket Cleric for the final fight? Most certainly. Depends on if the Glitch is still around. No, that is not, unfortunately, a Among Us reference. No. It's something far worse. Called the Instant Haymaker. Bonk. Alrighty, 1 bear man down. 2 bear men down. Alrighty, so get you going, and then try and one-shot. Boy, yep, alrighty, and other dudes are ready to Hulk mass. Alrighty, and oh dear, we are at low HP. That's fine. And when I said that only the King and the Rogue have reduced range, I meant it. Do you have any idea? No. How could you? How could you ever comprehend what I have just acquired? Take this. And be merry, goddammit. Well, that's perfect for what I need. Alrighty. HP goes to the front guy, damage goes to the second guy. Who message? No one. Go away. Alrighty. Leap in front of the wagon and be buff. There we go. Well. Well. Yeet that out of here. Yeet this over here. Yeet this onto you. And now we have some gods. Some might call them golden gods. That better not be another notification, I swear. If it is, I'm going to punch someone. You have 75 HP. You have 136. On back. Plus haste, and plus a bunch of damage. You aren't really going to be all that useful. Goodbye. Yoink. And you know what? Screw it. This is the only opportunity that's going to be viable. I was gonna say, I might actually need to be worried about my King's HP around here. Then I checked. No, I don't need to be worried for my King's HP. Thank you very much. Ooh! Holy. This is the one situation where this is going to give more than 10 HP to the party. This is fucking perfect. You have no idea. You can't. You can't comprehend the perfectness that has befallen us. This is the first time befallen is actually used in a good context, my god. Alrighty. So you gotta deal with goddamn Little Mac in the front, and if you survive him, then you have to deal with the Sandman in the back. Oh. Alrighty. Let's see it coming. $200 damage fucking smash. Bonk! punk! Come on, I need to kill them before I burn to death. Hold on. Okay, that was goddamn close. Okay, so here's the plan. You give this to me. You can take this. I need this before I cease to exist. Yeah, the both of them have goddamn Officials hooks. They are never going to die. Not unless fucking Wicked comes down from heaven himself and says, "Get wrecked, scrub." That is the only way either of them are going to cease existing. As for my current plan, it's going to be called Hug the Boss. Oh, are you kidding me right now? Yeah, if you want to know how much stronger food makes somebody, this is the back unit compared to the front unit. Both are absolute units, but some of them are more unit than the other. Hold on, darling, I need this. Damn. Okay, good news, I can confirm the glitch no longer exists. Is that supposed to happen, or is that a glitch? I'm unsure. Whatever the case, stuff's going down. Okay, you need to commit some punches because you're low on HP. Oh, what the hell? Okay, guess we just lose then. Because I don't have another revive. Damn. Guess that didn't go as well as I expected. Gotta remember, the fourth boss without any speed, you just lose. Anyways, this was fun regardless. And under 50 minutes, I'm happy. Whew. Alrighty. See if I get better luck next time. See ya.